line 41, runway 5, left flight heading 360, cleared for takeoff.
360, clear for takeoff, blue line 41.
Hi, RZ Jet 939, would you just approach and firm me for 5 right?
Jet 939, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 right, cleared to land, wind 010 at 10, gust 16.
And you have the
land,
controls.
runway 5 right, 939.
I have the flight controls.
You have the flight
Clear 3430, left turn when you're able now, and ground point 9 as you clear, good day.
Yeah, we'll take Charlie 21-9, break 3430.
Okay. Are we on? Yeah. Wind check.
010 at 9 gust 16.
Okay, so it's kind of coming from the left. We're gonna have to rotate at 59. Climb at 75 to be comfortable. And probably plenty of left rudder.
Inside says you have a crosswind.
Yeah. There we go. And then 360. Okay. Okay, safe altitude, safe airspeed.
360 on the heading, contact departure, good day.
360 on the heading and contact departure for blue line 41. Raleigh departure, blue line 41, heading of 360 and 1100.
Two calls at the same time, blue line 41, Raleigh departure, your radar contact. Who else is calling? Southwest 2764, thanks, clear vision approach right 5, right, contact tower 127.45, have a good day. Blue Streak 5477, fly present heading, descend and maintain 4000. Mountain 8508, contact, Fayetteville approach 125.17. Mountain 8503, contact Seymour Johnson approach 123.7.
Mountain 8503, 123.7 for Seymour. Have a good one.
Good day.
Buddy, looking good, buddy.
Hey. Thank you. Thank you. That's encouraging. Now, let me see if I can figure out once again altitude and also heading off.
Remember, he wants you on 360.
I'm sorry?
All right, go ahead.
360. But now,
if you hit alt again, it puts you in mode.
hit alt again?
Yep. Now it's set for 2,300 feet.
Oh, okay. And then now, nose up, nose out.
What you do is set it to 2,000.
Yeah.
That's a 2,000.
Oh, whoa, okay.
Blue Streak 5477, reduce you to
critical speed. Now 500 feet per minute.
Okay.
You see that little green thing?
What is Alt S?
Altitude select.
5477, you gonna be able to get down if you're straight in?
Right now, she's trying to, don't overpower. That's it. She's trying to get you down to 2,000 feet.
They're faster than we should.
3707, turn right heading 3 to, correction, I'll have a base turn here for you shortly.
You notice you're on V speed, down 500 feet per minute, to the selected altitude of 2,000 feet. Yep. So she'll take you down now.
3707, turn right 320.
Let's see.
See green?
I have to practice that stuff. Do we need to change tanks? Not yet.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Which tank are we on?
Blue line 401, resume on navigation, Henderson, Oxford, VFR at your discretion.
Resume on navigation for Blue Line 41. So now we go to...
Head direct.
1 second.
Number 3707, clear visual approach, runway 5 right. Keep your speed up, Bishop.
Are you gonna climb?
No, nav.
I'll be following you.
We go nav here.
Blue Street 5477, airport 12 o'clock, 1 mile.
Okay, it's on GPS.
Blue Street 5477, clear visual approach, runway 5 right, maintain
still not following.
190 knots, confirming.
Right now, it's looking for GPS, right?
Okay.
So right now you're in a heading mode, that's green.
Yep.
You still use this. And what it's going to do is when it intercepts that, it'll go ahead and track it. Right?
Okay.
And what I suggest you do is hit the direct button.
3707,
direct
approach.
Direct? Hit enter.
Sure.
Enter.
Yeah.
There you go. Now it'll give you a course right for Henderson. Now you see how it's turning to the nav?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll take you right to
Can we request the altitude increase? I don't think that...
Go ahead.
Calling with me at 1,200 feet. Transmission's broken, unrateable. Couldn't catch the call sign.
Friendly departure of 141, confirming whether it's okay to climb 3,000.
Line 41, rider.
I did not understand that. Friendly departure, say again for Blue Line 41.
Blue Line 41, you said you wanted to climb?
Correct, 3,000 VFR.
Yeah, altitude your discretion, so that's fine.
Altitude our discretion, Blue Line 41.
So now turn your altitude to 3,000. Now you want to filch, flight level change.
I couldn't catch that call.
Flight level change. Look at that number up there. See it says 135?
Yeah.
Now you want to climb at.
Oh, I see.
Right, nose up. You want to climb at 90 knots or 100 knots, whatever you want to climb at. Hit it.
Okay. I see.
Blue Street 5477.
Now she'll climb at that airspeed until you reach that altitude. When it's in transit, you'll see that everything is mean for what it's doing. And its target is in white. So the altitude select is in white. It's targeting 3,000 feet. You're going at 109 knots. Flight level change mode.
Okay. Let's see, essentially it's this 4 buttons.
That's right. What I use vertical speed for descent, so I control my descent 500 feet per minute, and I control my climbs with my airspeed, so I use filch. So this is airspeed, this is vertical speed.
That's a muscle 0.
Okay.
Airspeed, vertical speed. Yeah.
This adjusts them up and down.
Okay.
Now at this point, to fly this airplane, all you have to do is twist the dials. I suggest we get her a little bit warm, so let's get some out of here.
Leaning. And our
9 gallons.
06 block 0443 ident.
Let's make sure it doesn't get too hot, which I doubt it will in this weather. You're running 9.2 gallons per hour. You have an endurance of 2 hours 40 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at where the airport is. Hit inset. You should be able to see your your airport, and what you do there is you increase the range.
Thanks, Aircraft Raleigh. This is Victor, current altimeter 30.
Your airport? Yeah, right now your airport is at
Departure American 2212, checking
a heading of 041, and we're tracking 040. We're 10 minutes out, 106 ground speed, right? And our distance is 17 nautical miles.
Yep, which is very close, so I'm going to get us ready for the...
Okay.
Actually, let me find that here.
Do you have another radio you can try? Because I'm having trouble copying anything you're saying.
Okay. So, where is that?
06 radar contact 1
waypoint
northeast of the Raleigh-Durham International Airport.
There you go, waypoint.
In case 1
there's your right.
American 22.
Well, be careful now, because your white box, that's it. Now hit enter. No, enter. Oh, wait. Yeah, now hit enter.
06,
what was that?
180, Avis Victor, current.
Okay, AWAS, enter.
Right.
Oh, it changed the...
That's right.
Verify your call, verify your type aircraft, your helicopter?
It changed it to whatever's in the white box. So...
But it did change this one, though. See?
That's because you're using my side, right? You're looking at your side, you use my side.
Oh, I see.
So, we'll go down here. Let's request frequency change.
Sorry?
Time to request frequency change.
359 is...
Tell Raleigh you'd like frequency change.
7,000 heading Z.
Just VFR?
American 2212.
Just tell requesting frequency change. He'll know what you're doing.
Okay. Car and resume the Shepherd 2, American 2212.
Water ski 4359, Raleigh departure, radar contact, climb maintain 12000, turn left heading 320.
12000.
Just cancel flight following.
Water ski 43.
Just tell him you want a frequency change. If he cancels flight following, fine. If he doesn't, then you still have him.
Okay. Can you remind me again, what is that I should say? Just cancel...
Blue line 41 requesting frequency change.
Okay.
All you want. You don't want to cancel flight following. If he cancels, that's fine.
Okay.
All right?
Raleigh departure of 141 requesting frequency change.
Blue line 41 radar service terminated, squawk VFR frequency change approved, good day.
Squawk VFR frequency change approved for Blue line 41.
American 2212, contact Washington Center 135.2.
Transponder, VFR. Okay, now you can switch to our 118.625. It's set up here. Switch it over and go to COM 2.
AWAS, I need, okay.
Henderson, Oxford Airport. Automated weather observation 1705 Zulu, weather, wind 310 at 6 gust 14, visibility 10, ceiling 3,500, overcast, temperature 4 Celsius, dew point -6, altimeter 3002. Henderson, Oxford Airport. Automated weather observation 1705 Zulu, weather, wind 320 at 7 gust 14, visibility 10, ceiling 3,000.
So, you want to know about that airport? You go over to waypoint.
4 Celsius. Dew point
over to waypoint.
-6,
here's the information of the airport.
3002.
Now, if you want to know different things about the airport.
Let me see, 320, 7 gusting 14.
What are the runways at Henderson?
17064.
Weather,
wind, 3.
So,
0 at 7 gust 14, wind.
It's almost a toss. I mean, 24 to 80. Yeah, so it's kind of this one.
3,500.
I would use the same runway that Raleigh was using. So,
dew point -6, altimeter 30.
There's the airport, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now what do we do?
Okay, so we're going to land there. We're gonna
Henderson, Oxford Airport.
left traffic pattern, so we want to do this.
07 Zulu.
So we probably want to turn that way.
7 gust 14.
So the runway you're going to land on is that runway, right?
It's this runway here.
And it's a left pattern, so you're going to come down this way, this way, and this way, right? You go over the airport.
1,500.
At the airport, make sure that you're using the runway you're expecting. Look at the windsock, right? And then come out here, turn into the downwind, like we usually do.
Okay. Okay, but we're landing 06, runway 06.
That's that way.
Which is this way.
7 Zulu weather wind 3
It's that way.
4
Correct.
at 7 gust. Wind variable between 270 and 0.
I mean, we could make a straight end approach, but those are frowned upon.
Yeah.
So the pattern altitude for this airport is what?
Overcast.
1,400.
Minus
1,500. So we should go over the airport at 2,400. Go over the airport, inspect the airport, and then turn around and enter the downwind at a 45.
Okay.
And come into
Henderson,
runway 6.
Okay. Just so you know. Okay. So here's the runway. We're gonna land this way.
Right.
Right. So we are going to enter.
Where are we right now?
Here. So we're gonna enter.
270.
And this is going to be a left traffic pattern, right? So it's gonna be like this. Oh, I see. So you want us to do something like this?
Exactly.
All right. I can visualize it. Let me do a flight level change here. Or just cancel.
V speed down. So first pick your altitude. You want your altitude to be 1,400 feet, right?
Henderson, Oxford Airport.
But are we going to cross over the field at...
sorry, 2,400 feet.
400.
Right, 2,400 feet.
Wind 3.
So you got it set.
7 gust 1
Speed.
Wind.
We're going to go down 500 feet per minute.
7 0 and 3.
Oh, okay. So it's just
visibility.
okay.
1 0.
Where is it changing? Where is it changing?
1,000.
Hit VS.
Okay.
Now hit down 500 feet per minute.
Minus 6 altimeter 3 0 0.
That's reading 500 feet per minute. See that little green thing?
Okay. And then we're gonna go follow heading, right?
Okay.
Instead of
there
GPS.
you go. There you go. Very good.
Okay.
So twist the knob. Let's go over the airport at 2,400 feet, right across the airport. And
gust 16 visibility 10 ceiling 3,700 overcast temperature 4 Celsius dew point minus 6 altimeter.
okay, so what we're doing is we're heading as 060.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's announce ourselves.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry. Is that the right frequency? Unicom? Okay.
Henderson, Oxford Airport. Automated weather.
Henderson, Oxford, Blue Line 41 is a Diamond DA40. Will fly over the field 2,400 and join the left traffic pattern for runway 6. Henderson.
Inbound Oxford right now, 320 at 10, gust 16, altimeter 30.02, no other reported traffic.
Thank you.
Alright, so...
Sorry?
It's okay, you're doing the right thing. I like to go over the airport at a 90, but it's however you like to do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, we can do that.
So I'm trying to encourage you to keep using the autopilot. Just the dials to make the plane do what you want to do.
Thank you. What's going
for traffic, Cessna November 10946 will be exiting the pattern to the south.
Just go a little further in and then we turn in.
There you go.
What are we doing? Alright.
Can you see the windsock?
No.
Should see the windsock on the airport.
Not yet.
That's why I like to go over the center of the airport. So usually the windsock is at the center of the airport. Center of the airport on the left side of your airplane. You'll be able to see the windsock.
Do you mind if I just stop the autopilot now?
That's up to you. You're the pilot.
Yeah.
The windsock down there.
Okay.
That's why I like to come across midfield with the mid right there on my wing, so that I can look at the windsock.
Yeah, on both sides.
It looks like you have a crosswind.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be an interesting landing.
Oh, it's gonna be a wonderful landing.
Yeah. All right, so now we're gonna lose 1,000 feet.
I would head out this way and make the circle this way.
Okay. Trying to go ahead and change fuel tanks here. This is far enough. Again, our airspeed should be 100.
100, 90, 80, 70.
Yeah.
I want to announce you're entering downwind.
Henderson, Oxford, the blue line 44, joining the 45 for left traffic pattern, runway 6. Henderson. Oh. Okay, trim is gonna be neutral here. And I think we're getting blown. Definitely getting blown into the shit. This is good practice today. Wow. For the FBO at Henderson, can you confirm the winds right now?
Okay, one more time for you, sir. 350 at 8, gust 16 at this time. 350 at 8, gust 16.
350 at 8, gust 16. Thank you. 50. Oh, man. Again, there's always the opportunity to. Okay, checklist, fuel pump.
Whoa. What are you doing with the flaps?
Oh.
Okay, get those flaps out. That's way too high. All right, now we're at 100. Okay.
Okay.
And 90 knots, 85, 80. All right, looks like you got control back. Let's keep control. Flow, come on. Get your flow, right?
Yeah.
And what about your mixture?
Mixture.
There you go.
Propeller, high RPM.
You're really high, aren't you?
Yep. Again, if necessary, I'll just overfly.
Okay.
And a proper pattern. I'm not going to attempt to.
Okay.
I'm just going to go around. Henderson, Oxford, blue line 41 is going around runway 06. Will remain in the left traffic pattern. Henderson. And then again, I'll stay at this traffic pattern altitude. Oh, look at the crosswind, 14.
What's the maximum crosswind for this airplane?
Yeah.
What's the maximum crosswind for this airplane?
20. 20. Alright, I'm gonna turn crosswind here. Anderson, Oxford, Blue Line 41, turning crosswind, left traffic pattern for runway 06. Anderson.
Alright, remember, low to the ground and slow, rudder control is absolutely imperative.
I'm going to make a little bigger,
I suggest
wider
pattern. Even this is a little close.
It's a little close, you think, still?
I think so, yes.
Oh, okay.
Judging from the winds that you're going to be dealing with, yep.
Look at that, I'm almost... That's crazy. And again, yeah, altitude management also needs to... There is no room for...
Alright, we're a little bit high. Our airspeed is good. Well, it was good. Alright, so set your power. That's it. Remember your flows. Set your power. Steps in. 500 feet per minute. 45. Turn base.
Yep.
We're a little high. But extended downwind.
Okay. Anderson, Oxford, Blue Line 41, turning left base for runway 6.
Really? So the airport altitude is what? 400 feet?
400 feet. Well, 300.
750 feet plus 400 feet is 1150 feet. So you should turn base. You're turning base at 1500 feet. Right, so if you want to do that, I would chop the power. Just come all the way back on the power. Come on down. That's it. Now you want to be 500 feet above the runway when you final, and you're 1,000 feet above 900.
Oh, too high still.
Oh yeah. It's good we chose a different airport, so you can start, getting the habit of doing the calculations. Now, I think
73 knots over here, 11 miles to the west. Plans, can anybody come in runway 2?
See. There's always the possibility of going around, so...
Alright, let's not get so close there. That's it. Come on, let it come down, let it come down, let it come down, let it come down. Let it come down, just let it come down, just let it go. That's it. Line her up. Alright, push the power, push the power, push the power, push the power. All the way in, all the way in.
Going around?
So we're going around.
Okay.
You heard that stall warning, right? Yeah. Were you ready for the stall warning?
No.
No, just punch the power.
Okay.
That's it. I think you were recovering really, really well. But you weren't letting it sink to the floor, and so you stopped, lost your airspeed, and that stall warning came on.
Okay.
As soon as that stall warning comes on, especially in a crosswind, as soon as that stall warning comes on, you're out of here.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. And crosswind. Okay.
Okay. You saw how squirrely it was, right?
Yeah. Are we attempt another one, or just go back?
Let's attempt another one. Let's not be afraid of this.
Okay. Alright, we're climbing again. Safe altitude, safe airspeed. Oh.
That's Green, we'll calculate out upstairs, 8 miles to the west. We'll be in left downwind.
Anderson, Oxford, Blue Line 41 is turning crosswind, left traffic pattern for runway 6. Anderson.
Alright, let's make the pattern wider. Let's not cut you short.
Okay.
You're really compressing yourself. You got a lot going on. You haven't flown in a while. You know, don't compress yourself.
Okay.
Make it a wider pattern.
Okay.
You have a wind coming, a 14 wind coming right at you, right? So that's good. At 14 knots, be pushing you toward the airport.
Okay.
Plenty of room. All right. Alright, there's your target. Let's head out for that little road with the squiggly thing. Yeah. There, you see it?
Yeah.
Head for that road.
Okay.
That'll keep you far away enough from the airport.
Okay.
Alright, now, your altitudes, right? 400 plus 1,000 is 1,400. You should be at 1,400 right now. And make your heading 240.
240.
Okay.
And there's on Oxford Blue Line 41 is left bay, left downwind for runway 6, Henderson.
Looks good.
Okay.
Okay. You're a beam, right?
Yeah, I'm a beam.
Let's do our flow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. We're not below 100 knots here, are we?
Yeah.
All right. 100 knots. There you go. And mixture. All right.
It's a ridge, bam.
There you go. Bring your airspeed down to 90 knots.
And we start going down.
And at 1150, you're going to turn base.
Okay.
For approach control, stands 186 on Mike, calling out of Ashbrook. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very nice. 90 knots. Let's get it down to 80 knots. Turn base. There you go. Run the numbers, buddy. Run the numbers.
14.
Now, 400 plus 500 is 900. That's where you should turn final.
Okay.
Let's get down to 900.
Okay.
Nice and easy. A little bit of time left. Let's get our airspeed under control. Be at 80 knots on base.
500.
There you go, 500. Now you turn final.
Henderson, Oxford Blue Line 41, turning final for runway 6, Henderson.
That's it, keep up that airspeed. I'd like to do the final at 75 or 80 because of the crosswind.
Yeah.
Alright, so when you come in your crosswind, you keep in the crab, right, until the very end.
Yeah.
You help the crab dip the wing, right, and land on that runway, land on that wheel, which is the wheel into the... If you hear that stall warning go off, bam, we're out of here.
Around, okay.
Looks very good. Looks very, very good. Nice, very nice, very nice. All right, let her come down, let her come down. And line her up, dip the wing, line her up, dip the wing. Line her up, dip the wing. Pull the power. Power, pull the power, pull the power. Hold it, just hold it. That's it, full. Very nicely done. This is a really rough runway. Pull the stick back. Let's slow it down. Pull the yoke. That's it. Really rough runway.
Oh, man.
Nice. I didn't touch anything. Okay, you did it all yourself.
But the key is the speed and altitude.
Absolutely, buddy. The key is keeping his bird under control. She wants to fly.
So what you were really hearing is the stall warning, obviously. The gust.
We're clear. We're clear. Let's stop.
Right.
Do your flow.
Right. Bam. Well, taxi.
We don't use your position lights on there.
Okay.
Okay, so what you were hearing that.
Yeah.
That's that stall warning. It's a really squirrely stall warning. It's all based on wind. There's no sensor.
Yeah.
Right? So what happens is the wind goes over that thing and pulls out this thing. It starts sucking, right? It's almost like a whistle. As soon as you hear that and you're not ready for it, we're out of here. But you were ready for it because you're now on flare. You've got
exactly. We were flaring. We were flaring. So I was kind of okay with
the slow one going up when you're up this high. Yeah, right. But maybe you were, but quite frankly,
risky business.
Risky business.
Okay.
That was a good crosswind landing.
Yeah.
I mean, you felt uncomfortable, but you executed well.
Right. So what was happening in the seconds, in the milliseconds where I was just landing? Intuition and theory tells you do this and you do this, right? But if I did that, we would just go off center. So I still had to battle to keep it centered.
Yep.
And when it touched, then I did this.
But I think, and it's hard for me to tell you now because I was watching it doing all, trying to verbalize rather than maneuver.
Yeah, I know.
So, but I think, Evan, because you didn't have to dip the wing as much because you weren't straightening it out. Right? You straightened it out right there at the end, but if you could straighten it out a little bit earlier and dip that wing, come in like that, you'd be better.
Okay. And one thing that I would suggest, so when you wanted me to go around, just please tell. I had to ask you to go around.
Right. I should have said go around.
If you tell me go around, bam. We're just like floating there.
I gotcha. I agree.
Okay.
Next time I yell go around, not push the power.
Do we have time for another one, or do we just go back?
Let's go ahead and go back because you're going to get to try the crosswind landing at Raleigh too.
Okay, good. Oh, that was interesting. So do you know the, oh no, you were talking about Rocky Mount, the airport manager for...
Yeah, Rocky Mount Wilson.
I had always been curious to come to this...
This airport? As you can tell, they're a little bit spicy up here.
What do you mean spicy?
Did you hear her response when she said, when you asked her for the airport advisory again? She said, well, I'll give it to you one more time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not even hear that. I heard a very southern voice, but...
Yeah. They're actually quite pleasant, but they're a little bit sharp.
I see.
Okay, your airplane. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Just taxi and landing. Okay, fuel pump on. Reach propeller high RPM. Engine is. How are we in? Time for us to change the tanks?
I would say yes, because on this side of the. Oh, you're already on that side. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What else? Okay, and direct us to ARDU. Bam. And we're going to fly at 3,000 and a heading of, well, that's, oh, it doesn't really matter right now.
You can tell what your heading is, right?
Yeah, that's a GPS heading. Yeah, I was just doing this one. Okay. Okay. And there's an Oxford, Bullline 41 is departing on runway 6, heading to the south. Henderson. Where's the windsock? Oh, it's there. Straight crosswind too.
Airspeed's alive.
Airspeed's alive.
It was a very good crosswind landing, by the way.
Yeah, I wish I could repeat it. We'll do it next time. Okay. Safe airspeed, safe altitude. Labs go up.
What's the airport? That's it. That's it. Very
yeah. And there's an Oxford Blue Line 41 turning crosswind, departing traffic pattern to the south.
If you're warm, feel free to turn down the heat.
Oh, do you mind?
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, in terms of properly departing the traffic pattern, is it okay to just go and climb as quickly as we can, or because we're in the proximity of the airport, we should stay at pattern altitude?
Well, I like to depart the pattern in a sensible manner. What I'll do is I'll fly the pattern until I'm at a point where I would depart the pattern. So you would fly the downwind because we're going to go south, right? Matter of fact, we should be heading south.
I think we could even overfly the hill just at this altitude already.
Oh yeah, if you need to, yeah. Here comes, right, hit direct.
And enter again.
And now your line. Okay, you're out of the pattern. Hello?
And there is some heat already, so
I would try to get this down to 9 gallons an hour.
okay. And then in a few minutes, I will just contact rally ground. Oh shoot, 23.
32.35. Yeah, there you go.
HS information Victor 16510. Wind 330 and 8. Wind variable between 290 and 010. Visibility 10. 5,500 calories.
Now with those winds, they're going to offer you 3-2. Do you want 3-2?
Altimeter 30.
Well, 3. What was the wind again? 3-2-20 or 310?
310 at 6.
Converging approach is in use.
I think that's reasonable, or not?
Okay.
Well, but it's variable.
3-2.
And it's a short runway.
Runway 5.
Yeah. Well, for the sake of practicing crosswind, I would take 5 right.
Okay, very good. Let them know that request.
Isn't it kind of too hot here?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Taxiway Alpha 3, Alpha 4.
Okay, let's do this autopilot thing.
Charlie 1
Just
close.
do
Taxiway
altitude.
Bravo 9 Foxtrot 1 close. Ground traffic 2. 12 1.9er. All tower traffic 2 127.45. Aircraft pad terminal 1. Contact ground control on 121.9er for pushback. Proceed PPLC lock on UKUFA. Low level wind shear advisories in effect. Advise on initial contact. You have information Victor.
Is it going to intercept it? Let's see.
Information Victor.
Oh, it's not trying to intercept because you have it on
GPS.
Oh, no, actually you have it on GPS. It should intercept.
010.
Okay, I think now it does. Okay. And now...
5,500 scattered. Temperature 6. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3003.
Take notes.
Remark. AO2, sea level pressure 169er. Converging approach is in use. Expect visual approach runway 5, right, 32. Departing runway 5, left. Notices to airmen. Taxiway Alpha closed between taxiway Charlie and taxiway Delta. Taxiway Bravo 9 closed between taxiway Bravo and taxiway Foxtrot. Taxiway Alpha 3, Alpha 4, Alpha 5, Alpha 6, Charlie 1 closed. Taxiway Bravo 9 Foxtrot 1 closed. All ground traffic cube 121.9er. All tower traffic cube 127.45. Aircraft pad terminal 1. Contact ground control on 121.9er for pushback. Proceed PPLC lock on UKUFA. Low level wind shear advisories in effect. Advise on initial contact. You have information Victor. Raleigh-Durham International Airport ATIPS information Victor. 1651 Zulu. Wind 330 at 8. Wind variable between 290 and 010. Visibility 10. 5,500 scattered. Temperature 6. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3003. Remark. AO2 sea level pressure 169er.
Okay, I think we're good.
Converging approach is in use. Expect.
Okay, so we're gonna go change frequency, and here we're gonna. Well,
Very nicely done. You're out ahead of the airplane. Very good.
thank you. Okay. Raleigh approach, blue line 41.
Blue line 41, Raleigh approach.
Line 41 is 21 miles to the north. Inbound full stop. We have information Victor.
Blue line 41, squawk 0447.
0447 for blue line 41.
Roger, departure 70680 Tango Charlie 1900, climb at 2000. 70680 Tango Charlie, Raleigh departure, radar contact, climb to requested VFR altitude. Climb requested VFR altitude 0 Tango Charlie. Gamma Jet 19, contact Washington Center 135.2, good day.
35.2, good day, Gamma Jet 19.
Blue line 41, radar contact 20 miles northeast of Raleigh, Raleigh altimeter 3004.
Roger, blue line 41.
Blue line
41, wind 320 at 7, expect runway 32, flighting 190 for the final approach course.
Line 41 would like to request 5 right instead.
Blue line 41, roger, expect runway 5 right, flighting 230 vector to final.
230 vectors for final for blue line 41.
Maintain VFR at 3,500.
Maintain VFR 3,500 for 141.
Oh, yep, that's it. 3,500. Now, filch. And nose up.
Oh, nose up, yeah.
Look at the airspeed.
So we want to climb slower, right?
Climb
sure. Oh, I see. It's the opposite logic, okay.
American 2320, runway departure, hello. Here to radar contact, climb maintain 12,000.
Let's see, is it beginning to climb? Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, cool.
One of the dangers of using the autopilot and all the glass is that you don't keep your eyes out. You need to make sure you keep your eyes out.
Yeah.
American 2320, turn right heading 180, enable direct eager. Blue line 41, flighting 240.
240 for Blue line 41.
November 0 Tango Charlie, proceed on course.
Proceed on course, 0 Tango Charlie.
The airport over there?
Yep. So where would we land here? There is some grass there, but nearest. Is it still nearest here? Yeah. I would have to put it somewhere. That terrain there is big but rough. Would you ever plan to ditch into the lake? No. That would not be your...
Only if I had to.
American 2320, contact Washington Center 135.3. Good day.
Now go ahead and change the, is it okay to change the fuel now?
Oh, we're still on this side of the watch.
Okay. Have you ever landed in that place there, in that small...
Little airport right there?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
It's kind of sketchy. My first flight lesson was there.
Really?
Yeah, that was scary. There was a turkey on the runway.
Reflection of a building or an aircraft?
Oh, that's a reflection of a building.
Yeah.
Would you, if we had an emergency, would you land there?
41 altitude, your discretion. Contact approach 128.3. Good day.
I learned how to fly out of a grass field.
Really? Rally approach, say again for Blue Line 41.
Blue Line 41, altitude is your discretion if you'd like to descend, and contact approach 128.3.
Altitude at our discretion and contact approach on 128.3 for Blue Line 41.
680 Tango Charlie, I'd like to...
We go down to 3,000?
Contact approach, let them know what you're doing.
Okay. approach, Blue Line 41 with you.
Blue Line 41 Raleigh approach, Roger.
We can stay here for now, it's kind of safer. So far.
We can make the airport from here?
Which airport? Oh, no, of course. Well, with this wind, no, but no way. No, if we had something, we'd have to try there. I mean, is it perfectly okay to land in one of these? I mean, if this was yours, would you land it there?
Land it over there? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Wouldn't the wheel pants suffer or something?
How do you think we teach you soft field landings?
Huh?
How do you think we teach you soft field landings? We'll teach you soft field landings, but tell you don't ever do one in our airplane?
Yeah, Delta 1803.
This is off limits, I know.
Delta 1803, clear visual approach.
Off limits for Blue Line airplane.
For normal operations, yes.
Triple W too. Those things make you a better pilot, I think. Yeah, in a way, our last approach at Henderson, it was obviously very low, or not?
Last one I thought was pretty much on.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing that could have improved was squaring up the approach.
Right.
Being at that square point to turn final when it said 500 feet.
Okay.
It's the only thing, but you weren't that far behind it.
Okay. This was a good practice. I mean, that would have. I guess, yeah. For something like that, I definitely want to fly with an instructor. It's possible, but there's to land, but it's kind of risky.
Until you're flying twice a month, you should go up with an instructor every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'd go down to 2,400 feet.
Okay.
Raleigh approach, Blue Line 41, we'd be descending to 2,400 feet.
Okay, if I were here, I wouldn't go lower than...
Blue Line 41, fly heading 210 vectors towards final.
210 vectors for final for Blue Line 41.
Who else called?
Okay, so when you intercept that final, do you want to be at 2,400 feet? Do you want to be at 3,000 feet? What do you want to be at?
No, just a kind of a gradual descent.
Oh, I didn't ask you gradual descent. What altitude do you want to be at when you're going to intersect the final? What altitude do you want to be at?
Well, yeah, pattern altitude. I guess.
No. How far out are you going to be?
Well, I don't know how quickly. I mean, how wide they will.
So typically they'll take you to a point where 2,400 feet is a good altitude.
Okay. In other words, to 2,000 AGL. Is that okay? And how do we find out here how quickly it is? Nose down, vertical speed.
Raleigh approach, Delta 758 on the mountain.
I see.
3 Victor.
Oh, okay. So nose down.
Raleigh approach to Raleigh altimeter 3004, expect 5 right. 3004.
How do we change that?
5 right, Delta 758.
Oh, okay. With nose. Okay.
I'm sorry. Delta 180. Raleigh tower 127.4.
Okay, cool.
Dilly.
2745. We'll see you at Delta 1803.
Blue Line 41, you're looking for traffic in MD80, 11 o'clock and 6 miles, 3,000 feet. So your sequence to follow.
We're looking for traffic, Blue Line 41. Oh, have the traffic inside, blue line 41.
On 41, number 2, follow the MD-80, based on your discretion, cautionary turbulence.
We'll follow the MD-80 on final, number 2 for landing, blue line 41. Oh, normally that's...
Where's the MD-80? Okay, I see it.
Oh, at least south. Whenever they say that, that means kind of point to it. Is that what I?
They want you to follow him in, right? They don't want you to get ahead of him.
Right.
So they want you to follow him in. They're also telling you be careful of wake turbulence. Don't follow too close.
Yeah.
Blue line 41, contact Raleigh Tower 127.45, get 8.
Contact tower 127.45 of blue line 41. Blue line, Raleigh Tower, blue line 41, inbound 5 right.
Blue line 41, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 right, cleared the lane, cautionary turbulence following MD-80 on a 2-mile final.
We'll follow the MD-80 on final, number 2 for landing 5 right, blue line 41.
You don't need to repeat back all of his instructions.
Okay. Oh, just clear to land 5 right. Follow.
Number 2, clear to land 5 right.
Okay. 44. Just gonna disengage the autopilot here.
Which runway is runway 5 right?
That one.
Okay, very good. And we are clear right.
Okay. I need at least three minutes, right?
Okay, so you're 5 miles out, right?
Uh-huh.
And a normal pattern is what, 3 miles?
Yeah.
So 1,400 feet, 3 miles.
035 cleared.
So you want to, 1,000 feet, 3 miles. So you want to be at 1,400 feet, 3 miles out.
Okay, so we need to steal down.
Make that your target. That's it. Make that your target.
At least. Not yet. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Raleigh Tower, blue line 23. Hit with you for runway 23. Blue line 32. Blue line 23. Delta 1803. Left at Charlie, ground point 9 is clear.
Left here, Charlie, ground point 9. We'll see you, Delta 1803.
Blue line 23, runway 32. Cleared to land, wind 010 at 6. Conversion and conversion traffic landing 5 left to right. Clear to land. 132. Blue line 23. Blue line 41, converted traffic, landing 32.
Roger, we'll watch for traffic landing 32, blue line 41.
All right, you look a little bit high here. You're supposed to be losing altitude, but you're not. At 3 miles.
Delta 72, Roger.
You're going to be at what?
1,400
feet?
Cleared for takeoff.
You're getting additional guidance down with Vasi, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I see it. We're high. Oh, so 3 miles, 1,000 AGL.
Right.
Miles, 1,000 AGL.
So we normally play our patterns out, right? And then we lose 500 feet per minute. Point, right?
Yeah.
I mean, in our normal pattern, we're making turns. Well, we're not going to make any turns here, but it'll give us a nice glide.
Yeah.
I remember we're in a crosswind, and our approach speed is usually 70 knots. What are you going to make your approach speed this time?
Gusting factor.
Okay.
Again, what was the wind? Check.
It's a crosswind at 6 knots.
Crosswind, 6 knots. Oh, I don't know, 80.
That sounds good to me.
Felt comfortable.
That sounds good to me. Plenty of runway. We could lose our airspeed, drain our airspeed. Now remember, let it come down. Don't fight it coming down, okay? so now you crabbed into the wind, right?
Yeah.
And when we get to the runway, want to line it up, dip the wing.
Yeah.
And anytime that stall warning goes off and you don't expect it, what do you do? All right.
Go around.
All right.
Thank you.
Our airspeed is down. Our airspeed 75.
Delta 782, contact departure, good day.
Departure, good day, Delta 782.
That's a good power setting. Add a little more power, that's it.
Raleigh Tower, Delta 758, 9 miles out for 5 right. Visual.
Delta 758, Raleigh Tower, runway 5 right, clear to land, caution, convergent traffic, landing 32.
Copy, Delta 758, clear to land, runway 5 right.
Power. Just hold it. Don't off it. Just hold it, right? Just hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it. That's it. Hold it. That's it. That's it. Say hold it means just hold it still.
Okay.
There you go. I was just there guarding. You were doing everything.
Okay.
Nice job. Crosswind landings in a day. Not bad.
Thank you.